Welcome to episode 142 of the Sports Marketing Machine podcast, the show that helps you sell more tickets and grow your fan base. I'm your host, Jeremy Nizer, and today we're going to be discussing one of the most profitable but most ignored moments in the entire year for your marketing. And it's a weird one, and it happens when everyone's home, everyone's scrolling, and advertisers vanish from the platforms that you typically would place ads from. It's called Q5, quarter five. It's that time period between Christmas and New Year's. And if your team uses it right, you can sell more tickets for less than almost any other time of the year. Let's break down what Q5 is and exactly how to capitalize on it. Let's go. So what exactly is Q5? Q5 isn't an official financial quarter like Q1 would be January through March. Q5 is what marketers nicknamed several years ago that 5 to 7 days between Christmas and New Year's. So why does it exist, and why was it now Q5, and what does this all mean for you? Companies that spend ad dollars hit their year-end budgets early, and oftentimes brands are shutting off campaigns. Marketing departments are going on vacation. Competitors tend to disappear from ad auctions and ad platforms. But the consumers, the people that you're targeting to get to buy tickets, group outings, or what have you, they're still online and more than ever. Think about it. What are you doing between Christmas and New Year's? You're like everyone else. You got off that time frame. You don't have things to do. You've taken that time off to spend time with your family. You're sitting on the couch. You're scrolling on social media. You're scrolling on Google, looking for things. You're buying stuff that you didn't get for Christmas. You got gift cards, holiday cash, burning a hole in your pocket, and that's the time that you're spending it. So that Q5 is a great opportunity for you because it's such a great time for you to be able to get your package, promotion, whatever it is that you want to promote in front of people. So if you're in hockey and you're in the middle of your season, that window is marvelous. If you're in college hoops, great time frame. If you're in the bowl season and you've got some sort of holiday bowl that takes place around that time for college football, great opportunity. If you're in sports that take place during the spring and summer months, another marvelous opportunity. So why is Q5 such a gold mine, right? Because this is the time you're going to get the cheapest traffic that you'll buy all year long. Everyone has turned off, not everyone, but the majority of people who are placing ads on these social channels have turned it off. The people that you are competing that oftentimes drive up the cost for you to be able to drive traffic to your website is now the cheapest because people have turned it off. So we're talking your cost per 1,000 impressions, your cost per click. I mean, all of that could drop 20, 30, or even 50% depending on your market. So the benefit here is you're driving cheap, qualified traffic to your website promoting whatever it is that you have. So that window right there is awesome for you. So benefit number one, cheaper ads lead to more conversions. So you're going to pay less for impressions. You're going to pay less for clicks, and you're most certainly going to pay less for conversions. It's like walking into the store and they quietly say, hey, everything is half off, but only for you. I mean, this is awesome. So if you're in the G League, the ECHL, the USL, or any other junior hockey leagues, like this is awesome because you can promote specific packages during this time and really move some tickets for January. Same thing for college hoops because fans are at home and they're scrolling, right? This is the second piece of this is the psychological side. People are bored, they're relaxed. They're full of leftovers and they're scrolling TikTok, Instagram for hours. Their guard is down. Like they're impulse buying during that week. They're literally around sitting there thinking like, hey, I could go to a game in January. let me see what's actually happening with the team. They're going down these rabbit holes of what's going on with your organization, with your team. And you could create a package, a specific game that you're promoting, or some sort of package for the upcoming baseball season for opening night. You could do a lot of different things because that's a timepiece where a lot of fans have kind of turned it off as far as like their mental gymnastics of what they want to buy, what they don't want to buy. This is a point where their creativity and in things that may be interesting to them, they're not fighting off so many other things that are trying to grab their attention. So you can stand out this week, that 5 to 7 days in Q7 with the right creative, the right package, and really drive a lot of conversions cheaper than you typically would. Benefit number 3. If you think about this, you're sitting on the couch, you're scrolling. People are in the treat yourself mindset, and that absolutely matters. They've got gift cards. They've got cash that their relatives gave them. They're buying stuff that they didn't get under their Christmas tree, and they're kind of planning for something to look forward to in either January or February, or if in your baseball, see if you can package something for the early part of the season. So if it's a game night with the family, great. A mystery pack sounds awesome. Some sort of 3-game plan. Those all fit perfectly into the treat yourself headspace, if you will. Number 4 benefit, right? Your creative is going to stand out more during this time period, right? Your competitors, both in sports and outside of sports, have turned everything off, but your ads suddenly get better placement, higher click-through rates, more visibility, less noise. There's not as many things asking for the attention of people because they're just basically doom scrolling on social media during that time. Hey, I admit I'm doing the same exact thing. So Q5 isn't just about cheaper. It's about the ads that actually are now performing better because the entire feed slows down. Your ads perform better because everything that they're looking at has slowed down. So how should you use Q5 to sell more tickets, ticket plans, group outings, whatever it is? So Q5 is your sweet spot. So what are you going to do during this time period? Let me give you some ideas. A few episodes ago, I talked about these mystery packs and how some teams are really taking advantage of them. One team already sold several hundred tickets to opening night in November for a baseball game in April. So you could absolutely slay this time period Q5 with a mystery pack. Price is low, surprise. You can add that in there. It's giftability. People can buy it and put it for a game-specific demand. You can attach it to a slow night, right? So you could sell hundreds of these during Q5 because people are already in the fun impulse buying mode. Idea number 2 here, just brainstorming out loud for you. January, February ticket pack. So if you're basketball, if you're hockey, this is your wheelhouse here. Sell some hope, sell something that they are going to look forward to. So give yourself something fun in the new year. Let's plan a family night out, something like that, meeting their New Year goals, family time, budget-friendly outings. Like some of those are great words and copy to put in your emails or in your social posts that you're running ads for. Absolutely, they're going to hit pretty well about talking about New Year goals, family time, budget-friendly outings, and what have you. Idea number 3 here, some flash promos with some sort of hard deadline. Because quarter 5 is short, we're 5 to 7 days, some sort of offer like a buy one, get one for 48 hours, you get free merch or a hat with a ticket purchase, $20 family night vouchers, extra concessions credit. Keep it simple, make it fast, and make it so that as someone sees it, they're like, this is a no-brainer. There's clarity around what this is. It's easy for me to understand it. I'm going to hit the buy now button. So that would be my recommendation as you start to think about, hey, maybe I want to do a flash promo deal with a hard deadline. Great. Keep it simple. Keep the language and the content, your creative, very simple. because I always say when you confuse, you're going to lose people. Play number 4 here, seasonal content, light storytelling ads, things like that. So people are enjoying that week. It's a feel-good week, and it's content. So it's a great opportunity for you to be able to run some family-oriented creatives, kind of what to expect on a game night, best moments of the year, even some player holiday messages, just to get some eyeballs on your content, even like behind the scenes of some holiday content. Like that time period right there is great. Even if you're not asking them to buy today, you're building an audience of people that are genuinely interested in what you have to sell. So people will get warmed up and kind of pulls them into the funnel rather cheaply if you can kind of run ads to content. So 30-second video content about what to expect, best moments of the year, some holiday message, and what have you, right? All right, here's the part here where this is the caution part of the podcast episode. What not to do during Q5. Do not launch complicated campaigns. Fans don't want to read a 4-step offer and have to do 19 different things to buy something. They want something super simple. I mean, we all do, right? But especially during that time period, they don't want to have to think. Make it simple for them. Number 2, don't pause the spending. This is the one week where your spending performs better with no extra effort. So if you were thinking about turning off your ads during that time period, I would say, hey, if you've got the budget, ramp it up a little bit, because your January, February, and March are going to thank you for doing that during that time period, because you're building momentum for those months during a week when everyone is relaxing and you have the attention of people, because you're cheaply buying traffic to your website. You're cheaply buying attention. And number 3, don't ignore your warm audiences. This is prime retargeting season. So those folks who put stuff in their cart but didn't buy, website visitors, even those social engagers, all of those in your meta audiences, they're ready to buy during this time period, because they're in that psychological mindset of like, hey, I'm going to buy something for myself. I'm going to treat myself. I didn't get what I wanted during the holidays, during Christmas. I'm going to do it now. So don't ignore your warm audiences. All right, let's bring this puppy home. Q5 is cheaper traffic. It's definitely quieter on the screens, because there's not as many ads that are being run and getting in front of people. That's why you see folks like Coca-Cola ads show up a lot more frequently, because they're spending a little bit more dollars, because people are sitting there at their homes and they're just eating and watching TV and spending time with their family. So that's why Coca-Cola spends more money during this time period. And I'm encouraging you to do it, because it's a more scroll-heavy time period. And it's also a more purchase-friendly time period. And a gift for a sports team is a great time to show up and share the opportunity of a game or something fun to do with their families. I think it's such a marvelous opportunity for you to be able to place ads and move some tickets. So when brand advertisers, those are the folks that are typically driving up your cost per clicks and your cost per impressions, they're turning that off. That time period, this is such a great opportunity for you to swoop in, capture attention at a discount. It's truly one of the easiest wins on your calendar this year. So if you haven't planned anything for the end of the year, those 5 to 7 days, build something super simple, something fun, something easy to buy, and let the cheap traffic work for you. All right, that's it for this episode. Thanks for tuning in to Sports Marketing Machine Podcast. If this episode sparked an idea you want to run with, or you want to brainstorm, you're trying to think through something like, I've got a Q5 idea and just want to kind of run through the idea with someone, shoot me a message. Pop it over to the website, schedule a quick 20-minute phone call, 10 minutes. Happy to chat through it with you about this great idea so that you can sell more tickets and grow your fan base. Until next time.